Hey, I am Ozzy the Wonder Squirrel. I want to invite you to watch my upcoming adventures on Deadites on Deck on YouTube.
Ozzy the Wonder Squirrel, the cutest rockin' squirrel in the universe. He wears his hair long, he plays a mean guitar. After midnight he performs on a tree branch stage. He is brave, he is outrageous, he is Ozzy the Wonder Squirrel. He will steal your heart and eat all your pecans. He loves cuddling in his fleece when bedtime comes calling. Ozzy the Wonder Squirrel, the cutest rockin' squirrel in the universe. What's new at Deadites on Deck Horror Shop? Kick-ass tees to adorn your body. Groovy hats to cap off your attire. Pyro plushies to explode your mind. Come see us today. Hang out with Flo and Ozzy the Wonder Squirrel. Bring your friends and family to the coolest shop in the world. What's new at Deadites on Deck Horror Shop? Fantastic tote bags to carry your stuff. Terror time teas to tickle your taste buds. Scented candles to frighten and delight your nose. Come see us today and stay.
Howdy, gang, and welcome to the live stream for What's New at the Deadites on Deck Horror Shop. We're going to get started with this here in just a little bit. I've got some friends with me. They'll be popping up from time to time throughout me showing you some of the items that we have now available on the Deadites on Deck Horror Shop at deaditesondeck.com. In fact, I will take the liberty of putting the URL in the chat for you guys and gals. Now, I'm not sure how many people we'll have in here tonight, but the great thing is that you can watch this on the replay if you don't get to watch it live as I'm going over it. And you can, order you some stuff while I'm going over this stuff. If you see something that piques your interest, that you think, well, that looks really cool, I think I might get that. By all means, please do. But, this is really to showcase a lot of the new stuff that I put on this past weekend. As well as, remind you of some old favorites that we have had on the shop site for a while. And to also show you that handy dandy form that I keep talking about, where if you don't see what you want or you would like some custom stuff done, that's the form you use. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and I am going to share my screen with you folks. Give me just a second here, folks. There's what I want to share. All right. So let me make sure that this is where you guys and gals can see this the best. I'll just make myself kind of small down there. And This is what the homepage of the Deadites on Deck horror shop looks like. I have added a little bar underneath the banner that says home and shop. So if you want to get right to the shop, you can always click on shop. I have a little welcome message that says, "Welcome to Deadites on Deck. We hope that you enjoy your stay and that you find many unique horror products to decorate your living room, kitchen, library, study, basement, or movie room. You can start shopping here." This is the form that I keep talking about. That it's a handy dandy form. It's really easy to use. You just put your name, your email, the subject if you want to, and then tell me what it is you so desire, and I'll be glad to work with you. This will go directly to my email at evil.dead.chick1976 at gmail.com. I may live to regret this, but my address is on there too, so that you know that, Deadites on Deck does actually exist. And once you finish filling it out, just click submit and it will send that to me. Okay. So let's get right into the shop here. Let's just open this up. And I've done a little bit of editing on the shop site. Now we have not just Booga Booga Bears, but we have Pyro plushies and Booga Booga Bears. The Pyro plushies, we have one right now, which is Poe. He is $50, and the price tag attached, and people have told me, "Hey, Danny, you don't really have to explain the price," but I do. The reason these are $50 is because they are handmade. And they're actually one of a kind because these are not made by a machine or anything. These are hand sewn by me. And no two are going to be alike. So if we actually click on this, you can see a bigger picture of what my Poe looks like. Now, is yours going to look exactly like this? Well, heck no, because, it's impossible in my eyes for a human being to be able to make the same exact thing. Now, a machine, yeah, but not a person that's hand sewing these. Okay. Right now, we just got Poe, but I hope to be adding more here in the future. You put how many you want, you click add to cart, and it will add it to your shopping bag. Okay. Let's go back to the shop here. And I'm going to periodically go back and forth to see if maybe people are putting, questions. If you have questions, please put them in the chat and I will be glad to try to answer them as best I can. Now, the Booga Booga Bears, you may have noticed, have dropped in price. They're half the price that they were, because my thinking was, these are already made teddy bears, and I'm just customizing a t-shirt for you. So that explains the price drop. So this is the Nightmare on Elm Street one. But if you click on the design option, the drop down arrow there, you can see we have a Jaws one, we have the Nightmare on Elm Street one, and we also have an Evil Dead option. I'm hoping to add more designs as we go along, but those are the three that I have right now. And the Jaws one, of course, is going to look very similar to the movie poster for Jaws. And the Evil Dead is going to have kind of, that Evil Dead like logo look with Bruce Campbell and stuff. That's what that's going to look like, folks. So again, you pick your design choice. Let's say you wanted the Jaws one. You pick your quantity and you click add to cart. And again, it will go into your shopping bag until you get finished shopping. Okay. If we scroll on down here, we get into the cauldron candles. These are the scented candles that I have. I am soon going to be making a Prince of Darkness candle, which is a tribute to the one, the only Ozzy Osbourne, who was the self-proclaimed Prince of Darkness. And I think you guys and gals are really going to like it. I've got to get the design put together and everything. And I'm actually going to make myself one. Steve will probably moan and groan because I've made myself a ton of shirts and candles and everything. But I said, you know, my defense is that you have to make these to show people what they look like. So we have Rosemary's Baby Fresh, and these are $20 a piece. I know some people may think that's steep, but there's a lot of time and effort that goes into these. You're probably thinking, for a candle, but yeah, if you've never made a candle, then you probably don't understand. There's a craft that goes along with it too. So you can see that the wax color is blue. You can't change that. For Rosemary's Baby Fresh, it's a light, like baby blue. The scent is baby powder. Again, you can't change the scent. And you can change the quantity. So if you wanted 5 of these Rosemary's Baby Fresh, you could get 5 of them if you want to. And then when you've got the quantity added, you add the cart, and again, they go into your shopping bag. And it does tell you down here that it is an 8-ounce candle. The next one we have is the Lethal Ladies Bubblegum Bloodbath with the pinup girl versions of V and Candace. This is the official Lethal Ladies ink candle. So our wax color is pink. The scent is bubblegum. Again, you can put the quantity that you want and click add to cart. And that's all there is to it. Okay. We also have a Cannibal Jungle candle. The wax color is green. The scent is eucalyptus. Again, you add your quantity, hit add to cart, and the site will add that to your shopping cart or your shopping bag. All right. Okay, so we also have Marion's Last Shower. This one is another one where the wax color is green. The scent is going to be Irish Spring soap. So for those of you that like Irish Spring soap, you're going to love this. Again, you add the quantity, click add to cart. It adds it to your shopping bag until you finish shopping, folks. We also have Children of the Candy Corn. And Steve came up with this one, the title for this one. So I'm very thankful to Steve, and I give credit where credit is due. Because I asked him, I said, can you come up with some kind of horror themed candle name that goes along with candy corn? And he said, Children of the Candy Corn. I was like, genius. So the scent is candy corn. The color is orange. Might want to get these now in preparation for Halloween, which will be coming up in another month. Again, add the quantity that you want. Click add to cart. Adds it to your shopping bag. And some of these I also have pictures of the actual candles, so you can click on these pictures and look at that. Okay. Hey, Gory Tiger. Gory Tiger, if you have any questions about anything I'm showing on the shop site, feel free to ask. We have Henrietta Honeysuckle, which has Henrietta from Evil Dead 2. The scent is honeysuckle. The wax color is yellow. Again, add your quantity. Click add to cart. Adds it to your shopping bag, and you're golden. Okay. We'll just keep going here. We have Christine's Fury, which is cherry cola scented. It smells really good if you like, especially if you like cherry cola. The wax color is red. Again, add your quantity, click add to cart. It adds it to your shopping bag and you're off and running. We have Freddy's Nightmare, which the scent is marshmallow, because wouldn't that be Freddy's Nightmare? To be burned alive just like a marshmallow, just like he actually was by those angry parents. The wax color is gray. Add your quantity, click add to cart. It adds it to your shopping bag and you're ready to go shopping some more. We have the Stuff, which is cupcake scented. The wax color is white, which is a regular wax color. Again, add your quantity, click add to cart, adds it to your shopping bag, and you're ready to go again. We have Farmer Vincent's Critter Fritter. This is bacon scented. The wax color is orange. Enter your quantity, click add to cart, adds it to your shopping bag, and woohoo, you're ready to go again. We have Killer Clown's Cotton Candy Chaos. It's cotton candy scented. The wax color is pink. Add your quantity, click add to cart, adds it to your shopping bag, and on to the next one. And we also have Norma Bates Homemade Cinnamon Rolls. The scent is cinnamon roll. The wax color is brown. Add your quantity, click add to cart, adds to your shopping bag, and we're ready to go again. Now we're down to the Terror Time teas. I have a new Terror Time tea that I still need to add for Aussie's Ebony Delight. It's the Aussie Tribute Tea. I've also tried to put a little ribbon on here about what these teas are good for. England's Elderberry Spice is an immune defense. You can get these for $15 a piece. It should make you on average 15 cups of tea. So again, you click on it, add the quantity that you want, and click add to cart. If you are concerned about what the ingredients are, these are not only on the containers, the tea containers themselves, but you can see the ingredients on the site before you buy. In this case, this has elderberry, cinnamon, cardamom, and cloves. So be sure to check this stuff on the site before you order, just to make sure you're not allergic to any of the ingredients, okay? We have Maniac Mint, which mint is an antioxidant. The flavor is spearmint. You add your quantity, click add to cart, and this lets us know that the ingredients in Maniac Mint are spearmint leaves, okay? We have Angelus Honeybee Sting, which is good for digestion because this is honeysuckle flavor. Again, add your quantity, click add to cart. It goes in your shopping bag, and it's time to go shopping again. And again, the ingredients in this is honeysuckle. We have Herbert's Folly, which is chocolate mint. You add your quantity. You can see that the ingredients are spearmint leaves and cacao nibs, which is chocolate. Add your quantity, click add to cart, and ready to go again, folks. So we have Leatherface's Lemongrass, which is an anxiety relief. So for you anxious folks out there, I'm one of you. You might want to try out this lemongrass, which the ingredients on this are lemongrass, honey, ginger, and lemon zest. So you add your quantity and click add to cart. You're ready to go. And the final one that I have on here right now is Bates Motel Breakfast Blend, which you can use as an acne reduction as well as a good tea to drink. The ingredients are orange blossom, cinnamon, and cardamom. Great way to start your day, folks, with this breakfast blend tea. Have a cup with good old Norman Bates there. Again, you add your quantity, add it to cart, and you're ready to go again. And again, I'm checking back and forth just to make sure that I don't miss anybody's questions here. All right, we're going to scroll down a little bit. Now we're to the Butcher Block teas and sleepwear. And for those of you that maybe come to the site on a regular basis, you will notice that there are several new designs. These are just various other logo tees. These are $20 a piece. So we have the Evil Dead Chick Slasher Fest design. We have the Forever Ozzy design, which is another Ozzy Osbourne tribute. We have a design for the Last Drive-In. You have Joe Bob, and you have Darcy, and you have Ernie. You have another Ozzy tribute that is, no matter how crazy you guys and gals may think I am, after Ozzy's passing, I had a dream, and this is the image from my dream. And then I just added the Ozzy Osbourne 1948 to 2025. Here's another Ozzy tribute. This is what I was wearing the night that I did the Ozzy tribute, and we watched Trick or Treat. It took place Saturday, August 2nd, 2025, live on Deadites on Deck. So you can pick that design. And the T and Ozzy design with all those creatures, the bats and the werewolf and the vampire and all that. And Ozzy sent front and center drinking his tea. And you will have probably noticed, for those of you that watched the T and Ozzy Friday Foods, and I and Chris did, this was the design I was wearing on my shirt. Okay. All right. So you can also select the size. I have small, medium, large, extra large, 2 extra large, or 2XL and 3XL. Hopefully, maybe later on down the road, I can offer a little bit bigger sizes, or maybe some smaller sizes like extra small. But I can do these in basically any color you want, even black. So we've got black, blue, brown, gray, green, heather, navy blue, orange, pink, purple, red, white, and yellow. Or if you don't see the color you want, please describe the custom color in this little box here. Okay. Again, you put the quantity that you need, add it to the cart. So this is the Night Crew Intruder inspired design, with all the principal characters from Intruder. And you can always click on it with the plus sign and it will make the design bigger. Close that out and go back. So we've got Bill the manager, Randy the butcher, Tim the stock boy, Produce Joe, Jennifer the cashier, Linda the cashier, Dave the stock boy, and Bub the stock boy. Okay. Again, you can get it available in all these colors you see here. Or if you don't see the color you want, you can put a custom color in this box that says custom color. Again, add your add up your quantity or dial up the quantity, whatever you want to say. Click add to cart, and we're off and running to look at another design here. We also have the World of Stephen King designs that I monkeyed around with one night and was able to create this design for those of you that love Stephen King. So we have several different design variations on this, and you can click on each one. There's the cartoon design, the crayon design. You can see they all look a little different. Graphic novel design, impasto design, pastel design, the pop art design, the realist design, the underpainting design. That's one that I like quite a bit. Vector design, the vintage design. I like that one as well. And also vintage comic design. So again, we have several different designs. Again, you can pick your color or pick a custom color, type of custom color in there. Pick your quantity, click add to cart. So if we scroll over, look what we got here. We got Ozzy the Wonder Squirrel designs.
On that shirt.
Yes, Ozzy, that is you on that shirt, buddy. We've got this design. We've got Ozzy the Wonder Squirrel and his hero, Ozzy Osbourne. Well, there we go. We've got an alternate logo, Ozzy the Wonder Squirrel and his hero. We have Ozzy the Wonder Squirrel, official mascot of Deadites on Deck, only on YouTube. So Poe is the official mascot of the Deadites on Deck horror shop. Ozzy the Wonder Squirrel is the official mascot now of Deadites on Deck on YouTube. And then we have this. This is one of my favorites. I really like this. The Ozzy the Wonder Squirrel with the hot pink around there. Again, you can select your size. You can pick a color here or add a custom color. Click the quantity that you want. Click add to cart. We have the Spooky Dog and Sebastian meat shirts. We have just 2 right now, but hopefully I can, add some more as time goes by. So we have Spooky Dog meets Ozzy Osbourne. And we have Spooky Dog meets Robert England. Again, pick your color or add a custom color. Click your quantity, add to cart. And you are golden, folks. We have the Nighty Nightmare sleep shirts. I told you they would finally make their appearance on the Deadites on Deck horror shop. And they have. Right now, the color is pink with heather gray sleeves. Again, you can select your size. And for some reason, I think I just made these small, medium, large, and extra large. So, yeah, there was a reason why I did that. Okay, so we have the Driller Killer design. It says the Driller Killer came to my slumber party. We have the Jason Voorhees design. We have the Freddy Krueger design. We have the Michael Myers design. And we have the special edition Ozzy Osbourne design, folks. And you pick your size from small to extra large, pick the quantity, click add to cart, and you're good to go, folks. We have the official Deadites on Deck Horror Shop mascot Poe. We have several different designs for Poe.
How much? How much?
Well, these are all $20. The single-sided shirts, Poe.
Gotta make me one of those.
Well, Poe says I got to make him one of those. So apparently he wants one of these with his face on it. So we have the Poe vintage graphic design. And that's the one that we have right now, but hopefully I can get some more up. But this is a really cool design. For those of you that have watched my streams as of late and my videos, you will have seen me wearing a yellow shirt with this design on it. But you can pick from all these colors. And I'm going to put a custom color on some of these that don't already have it. You can select your size, how many you need, add to cart, and you're good. We have the official Evil Dead Chick and Poe design, which I also had made one of those. You can pick your color here. You can pick the size from small to 3XL. Pick your quantity. Hopefully there will be more of these coming up soon as well. Add to cart. Good there. So we have some holiday horror designs, and these are also available in hoodies as well. But the t-shirts are $20. So we have the Freddy Krueger, well, it ain't Norman Rockwell design. Again, you can pick your color, your size, and you can either get Freddy Krueger or Jason Voorhees, the one that says, "Relax, I finally found the perfect Christmas tree." So Jason isn't planning on killing anybody. He's just planning on cutting down a Christmas tree. Okay. And like I said, these are also available in hoodies. And I hope to have more holiday designs, but the hoodies are $40 a piece, while the t-shirts are $20 a piece. We have the Stephen King Read design that's similar to those old Read posters you would see in the libraries and the schools. And most any of these designs you can get put on a tote bag as well. So don't forget about that. So again, you can select your color, you can select your size, how many you need, click add to cart. And I'm not going to go through all of these because some of these shirt designs have been on the site for a while. We have the official Deadites on Deck logo. We have the Lethal Ladies Inc. logo. We have the It Just Doesn't Matter Empowerment and Positivity on YouTube logo. The Be Kind to One Another and Blaze That Trail. We've got a ton of spooky dog horror mashups. We have the Captain Howdy burgers. They'll exercise even the most demonic hunger. We have the original Friday Foolish shirt with Dana and Candace. And we have the I Love Robert England shirt We have the little Stevie Torrance shirt, the magic shirt, Abracadabra, I sit on his knee, presto chango, now he is me. We have the Movie Munchies shirt, the Movie Munchies Pigs in a Blanket shirt, some more Spooky Dog Horror mashup tees, and the one double-sided tee, the Werewolf Tea Party tee, which is $30 because it is double-sided. So we have, it's a Werewolf Tea Party, who can howl for more on the front, and the back says, leave your silver at the door, leave your silver bullets at the door. And that is a parody of It's a Dead Man's Party, or Dead Man's Party by Oingo Boingo. Again, you can select your size, your color, how many you need, and add it to the cart. Okay. So we also have hats, and I don't have too many designs up now. I have the Thing logo, which I made for Chris, and the Evil Dead logo, but there's also custom. So I say choose a design, attach a design in an email, or describe the type of design you would like on your hat, and send it to evil.dead.chick@gmail.com. Or you could use the form on the homepage of the site. So you can pick the color of your trucker hat that you want. We have terrifying tote bags, and I have some designs on here. I have the Stephen King Read, and these are the stripe at the bottom of the bag in the handle color. These are the ones that are available. So if you want black or beige or light blue. We have the Youngblood design. This is a design that Candace created, and I put on the tote bag for her. And also, I made her a Youngblood shirt as well. Or you can choose a design, email your design to evil.dead.chick1976@gmail.com, or describe the design you would want on your tote bag. I will work with you to create the design you want. And again, most any of the t-shirt graphics will be applicable to a tote bag as well. So the tote bags are $15. We also have Maniac mouse pads for $15 a piece. So we have Evil Dead Chick logo. That's the one I'm actually using. The Stephen King Read design. There we go. The Thing logo. Evil Dead. Youngblood. There's custom. And of course, you can say, you know, what particular design would you want on your mouse pad? And there's the Deadites on Deck logo as well. We got Lethal Ladies Inc., Holiday Horror, Freddy Krueger, Holiday Horror, Jason Voorhees, Be Kind, and Blaze That Trail. But like I said, basically any of the t-shirt designs you can get put on a mouse pad or a tote bag or what have you. And we also have the horror double features candles. I still have the hot buttered popcorn. This is the horror movie night. Hot buttered popcorn and cola. So the wax color is yellow for the hot buttered popcorn, brown for the cola. The scents are hot buttered popcorn and cola. You don't have to pick one. You can pick your quantity, add to cart, and it tells you this is a double pack of 8-ounce candles, an exclusive gift box. Scents hot buttered popcorn and cola. These are $30 a piece. And on my shop site, you could pay in 4 interest-free payments of $7.50 through PayPal, which you can do with a lot of the things on here. All right. So I'm going to stop sharing there. And
Yeah, you are the coolest, man.
well, thank you, Ozzy the Wonder Squirrel. I appreciate that.
On this, you are the coolest.
Alan, thank you, Poe.
That is the most awesome thing ever.
And thank you, Ozzy the Wonder Squirrel. So I've got accolades from both Poe and Ozzy the Wonder Squirrel. I can stay on here a few minutes more if you guys and gals that are watching, if anybody else is watching other than Gory Tiger. And Gory Tiger, if you have any questions about anything, I will be glad to answer them the best I can. And I just wanted to remind you that there's a flat rate of shipping, whether you buy 1 item or 10 items or however many items you purchase. And if I do custom work for you, like if you want a logo for your business or a friend or family member's business, and you want to buy, several different t-shirts with the logo on it or several different hats with the logo on it, I will make you a deal on those. I will definitely give you a discount. But if nobody has any questions right now, I'll probably go ahead and get off of here in a few seconds or so. But Gory Tiger, I want to thank you for being in here and hanging out in the chat. For those of you that were watching but maybe didn't feel comfortable getting in the chat, I thank you as well. For those of you that will watch this on the replay, I appreciate you as well. And so it doesn't look like anybody's asking any questions, but I encourage you to visit deaditesondeck.com for all the best horror t-shirts and hats and tote bags and mouse pads and scented candles and blended teas, booga booga bears and pyro plushies and hoodies. I would love for y'all to visit deaditesondeck.com today, tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day, and buy to your heart's content, folks. Don't go broke, but I do want to make a go of this shop. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here for now. I am really off like a dirty shirt. This shirt ain't dirty, but I'm off like one. And I want to remind everybody, as I always do before I finally do get off here for the night, to be kind to one another and blaze that trail. Have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday night, folks. Got a couple more days in the week, and then we're into the weekend. Stop on over to deaditesondeck.com and buy yourself some stuff this weekend if you get paid. I know some of you probably are going to get paid. But blast some Aussie, folks, and live life the Aussie way. And as always, what I mean by that is live life in the present into the future. Don't be stuck in the past. And don't ever, ever give up on your dreams. I love each and every one of you guys and gals out there. And I'll see everybody next time.